So, I'm back, and this is Ray from Race United. Now, previously on this, what did I talk about? I talked about cryptocurrency is ripe for Africa. Cryptocurrency is ripe for Africa. And what did we talk about? We talked about how cryptocurrency has been going, so well in Africa. Because like I said, I said in one of the segments that in the video that, look, Africa is ready for cryptocurrency. Hence, some of the countries, including Ghana specifically, are beginning to inculcate digital currency into their systems. So, hey, Africa is really on it. What's next? Well, today we're going to discuss cryptocurrency is ripe in Asia. I'll be right back. Well, I'm back. Now, just listen to this as I continue and give you insight into how ripe cryptocurrency is for the so-called, and I mean the so-called third world continents. Here we go. China, South Africa. Did I say South Africa? No. China, South Korea, and Japan are often seen as drivers of the cryptocurrency market. When Beijing threatens to close cryptocurrency exchanges and ban Bitcoin purchases, prices tank. For Bitcoin folklore, where a person or persons pseudonymously named Satoshi Nakamoto, a Japanese name, the gambling cultures of China, coupled with the Asian economic powers, suggests these three countries house some of the best crypto investors around. Now, what was I actually reading? I keep going on and on about cryptocurrency, and a lot of people think, oh, this guy's just blabbing. Listen, I'm not blabbing. I talk a lot, and I love to talk, but I talk facts. Do you know what I'm saying? And for this, what I can tell you is Asia is the driving force in the cryptocurrency market, not North America. Definitely not Europe. Asia is the driving force in cryptocurrency. Now, Asia hold about, I would say, to 1/3 of the world's population, if not half, but 1/3 minimum of the world's population, or probably 40% of the world's population. So if Asia gets hold of something, that thing thrives. You know what I'm saying? So when I read this to you, what it actually meant in layman's terms is, when Asia says, look, particularly Beijing, China, say, we are banning cryptocurrency, trust me, the value is going to plunge seriously. Not even what Elon Musk did. Not what Elon Musk did. When Asia do that, it's going to plunge. So Asia, to me, are the driving forces in the cryptocurrency market, in the digital currency market. Even, I'll talk about in the next segment what's happening with China's yuan, but China's yuan. But for now, what you need to know in this particular segment is Asia are the driving force in cryptocurrency. Like I was saying, when you look at the caption, and this series is cryptocurrency is ripe. Now, cryptocurrency is so ripe because, listen, most of the countries in these continents I'm doing the series on, at the moment I'm on Asia. The earlier one was Africa. Now, the Asia one, I can tell you, Asia have got very rich countries, but they've got countries which are in abject poverty, like Nepal, like Afghanistan, like some parts of Sri Lanka, some parts of Bangladesh, some parts of India, some parts of Pakistan, some parts of Indonesia, some parts of Thailand. So they've got people in abject poverty as well. And poverty is what drives people into, because these people are unbanked. You know what I mean? Most of them don't have banks. So, hey, and banks, we all know what they do. Hey, I'm not controversial. I'm just telling you a fact. Banks are cheats. As long as they benefit from you, they will pump money on you because they want you to be in debt. Do you know what I mean? And we want to alleviate all our debt. That's why I'm encouraging people to get on the cryptocurrency ladder. And therefore, you look at me and you know I always talk about the new kid in the block, the one that's going to dominate a cryptocurrency pie, which I do a lot of videos on. Please go and watch them. Very important. You understand? So right now, it's all about Asia. I think this video might last a bit long because Asia is the driving force and I've got a lot to say about them. All right? I will be right back. So I'm back. This is Ray from Race United. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done that. And also, please like and share. And also press the bell button so when any of these contents are coming up, you will be the first to know because most of my contents are premiered, this being one of them. Let's continue. So yes, let me go and please shout outs to Forbes. That's where I get most of my cryptocurrency information from because they're genuine, they're legitimate, they're authentic. And obviously they give us the list of the richest people in the world. So hey, they can't go wrong. You know what I'm saying? So listen to me and listen carefully and then you deduce for yourself in the live chat section, as well as if you're watching this afterwards, you can also put your comments in the comment section. So just listen to this and then I'll elaborate more. So here, I'm actually going to read this for you to see, right? So it's telling us that China's taken its digital currency ahead of the US. Remember that. It's taking its digital currency ahead of the US. Now, this is what the US is going to be envious about. But hey, let's continue. South Korea is now in the process of approving a state-sanctioned cryptocurrency fund. Joseph Young of the Forbes Alpha Alarm newsletter said this past week. And as at the time I'm reading this one was, I think, yes, on the 30th of June, 2021. So it's the very latest one, okay? Hanwha Assets Management is potentially forming a digital asset fund that would set an important precedent in the South Korea crypto scene, similar to how MicroStrategy marked the start of an institutional frenzy around crypto in the US, Young says. And Young being, what's his name? Young being Joseph Young. So Joseph Young is saying that South Korea, now remember, South Korea is not the country with the biggest economy in Asia. It's actually China and then Japan. And then, of course, we've got India and probably South Korea. Now, South Korea obviously are saying that they're going to have their digital asset fund, and that is going to be something that will set precedent in the crypto scene in South Korea. So listen, they're not joking. I can give you quotes, but I'm not going to do that. Now, this is very important. Let me just read this to you. There are just some coins that are top in almost every market, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and recently Dogecoin, which is Doge, says Jonathan Liu, CEO of KuCoin in Seychelles. He says that there are different investment preferences among those three countries, being China, Japan, and South Korea. Let's continue. Those three countries, and you can spot them in their trading patterns. So in general, Japan's traders are more prone to invest into major tokens like XRP and Cardano. Cardano, I do trade with Cardano and I love it. Cardano is going to be a break because they tend to show a relatively risk averse behavior. Now, what they're trying to say is, you look at Cardano and XRP, they don't really go with the trend. So if like the cryptocurrency market is being affected, they don't get affected that much. You look at Bitcoin, it's very volatile. You look at Ethereum, it's very volatile. You look at Dogecoin, it's very volatile. So when there is any plunge, all of them plunge because they follow the Bitcoin trend. But Cardano, when I was studying it, Cardano seems to be off trend. So it doesn't follow the trend. It's actually just like me. I don't follow trend. I do my own thing. I'm a maverick. You understand? So, I'm thinking about this and I can tell you this here and now that you lot need to listen to me when I talk. This is not being complacent or arrogant. This is just being factual and point blank. I can tell you this here and now. If you don't get on the Pi ladder, and please, if you want to get on the Pi ladder, I'll put my Pi invitation code in the description. I'll do my best. I don't forget. If I forget, fine, you can use anybody's one. But mine is also there. It's a very active group, so you can get the active team. But one thing I need you to know is, you look at all these, apart from Cardano and XRP, all the other big ones, they're very volatile. So imagine Bitcoin has gone from $60,000 to about $25,000 recently. Am I saying it right? Whatever. In pounds, I think in pounds, it's 25,000 pounds. You know, so from 41,000 pounds to 25,000 pounds, that's about 40% off in less than 6 months. You understand what I'm saying? So you don't want to be, I'm not saying I'm trying to, slam Bitcoin or something, but it's too volatile. You understand? And obviously it's difficult to get, and it's not energy efficient. But you look at what's coming. Pi Network, which will be called probably Pi Coin, I think. Trust me. And believe me, as I say, it's the new kid in the block, but it's gonna dominate because it's very energy efficient, which I believe Elon Musk, probably Jeff Bezos, and there's one more surprise I'm gonna give you in my subsequent videos, not yet, in the next few weeks, and I'm gonna add him to the list of billionaire entrepreneurs who are gonna be part of the Pi revolution. He's gonna be added to it. I'll be doing a few videos after that about him, and then we will be talking about that. You understand what I'm saying? So there's a lot to come. Now, me talking about the Asia's role in cryptocurrency being ripe. I mean, Asia, they're so into it. And so I'm so enthusiastic talking about them right now. So, like I was saying, so they're talking about that. And they're actually, oh my God, did I just, So they're talking about that and they're saying, where is it? Yep. So it tends to be relatively risk averse. It has a risk averse behavior, meaning risks. It's not risky to get it. It's not that volatile to get it. You understand what I'm saying? And then they continue to say South Africa. So how do I say South Africa? South Korean investors are more in favor of local projects like Engine and Luna Coin, which is Luna. Chinese traders are following the latest trends closely, and Filecoin. And Filecoin is quite popular in the Chinese market lately. So, they're following all these little trends, and they're slowly relegating Bitcoin and Ethereum and probably Dogecoin to the bottom. That's why probably Shiba Inu, it's gaining traction, because obviously people are looking at it like, this looks cool. And I'm beginning to trust Shiba Inu, to be honest. I'm beginning to trust it. Even though it's difficult to actually find them, to mine them, it's I still trust them. And I think they're going to also be one of the dominant forces in the cryptocurrency market. So Asia is definitely the dominant continent when it comes to cryptocurrency. Let me go to my last bit before I probably talk about one country, and then after that I'll conclude. So they went on and said that most of these coins, other than Luna and Engine, are top 10 coins. Luna Coin is not available on Coinbase. No, it's not, because I've not seen it there. I've actually seen Filecoin. What's the name? I've seen Filecoin, but I haven't seen Luna Coin. So they went on to say, Jonathan Leung said, I think sentiment across Asia has shifted to a more speculative nature, and Ethereum has been driving interest in the altcoin market. So they're saying a cryptocurrency trading platform based in British Virgin Island called BTSC. So for sure, Japanese traders love XRP, and Chinese traders like to trade exchange coins and DeFi coins. You understand? Amongst others. Korean investors are risk takers and trade the long tail of coins. You get what I'm trying to say? So, large Asian exchanges like AAX believe there is no use in trying to track the trading trends of China, Japan, or South Korea. They're really not any more savvy than the rest of us sitting stateside. Now, this is an American talking. In China, retail trading is restricted, blah, 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 blah. So you have to do it via VPN. In South Korea, There are capital controls which bring in arbitrary opportunities known as the kimchi premium. Japan is similar. In all three countries, Bitcoin gives investors an opportunity to decrease exposure and reliance on the dollar, which is not a concern in Europe or the US, of course. So obviously, this is what they're talking about. So you can say that there's a lot going on in Asia, and Asia is very interesting. To be honest, it's very, very interesting. The video is becoming long because I've got so much to talk about and I've got so little time. So I need to move on to the next. I think I'm going to make probably a proper video because this one is a cryptocurrency. It's ripe in Asia. I can only speak in favor of Asia and not what America and Europe are talking about, because I am not going to talk about them because already ripe. I mean, it's already overgrown there. So we're talking about where it's actually growing and becoming ripe. So we're talking about Africa. We've talked about Africa. That was the last episode. This episode is about Asia. I'll be right back. Yeah, so I'm back. I'm back for this segment, and then after that, we'll do the conclusion. I know this video is long because it's about Asia. And Asia, like I said, they're the drivers of the cryptocurrency market. Now, one country that I told you was a surprise that I wanted to talk about in my last video, I told you when I went to the Asia episode of this cryptocurrency is ripe series, was India. Now I'm going to talk about India. So my Indian friends, I haven't left you behind, mate. I'm going to talk about India. Now, one thing I read was they said Bitcoin is becoming the new gold as Indians pour billions into crypto. Now, billions of rupees, of course. It's becoming the new gold. Now, you know, in India, there are some households, very rich households, who own more than 2,500 tons of gold. You understand what I'm saying? So when we are talking about India, we're talking about a country of 1.3 billion odd people. Now, that's a lot. So you're going to have numerous billionaires there and multimillionaires. And India definitely has that. You know, they have lots of rich people in that country. Now, people that own that amount of gold, 25,000 tons of gold, is worth about, about $200 million to about $40 billion, you know, and that's a lot. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to get into something so that I would actually talk about. So yes, as they're saying, I don't even know what to say. It's just a lot. You know, listen to somebody in India. This is what somebody in India said. I would rather put my money in crypto than gold. Crypto is more transparent than gold or property, and returns are more in a short period of time. Now, this is somebody that actually wants to make money in a shortest possible time. Well, it's not illegal money. Remember, it's not doing other things. This is legal money because it's cryptocurrency, although not regulated because it's very hard to regulate cryptocurrency. It's legal. And because it's legal and the volatility is right there for everybody to see, you know that the only way is up. The trajectory, like I keep doing, is up and up and up. So you know that if you invest in cryptocurrency, you're going to have a dip and you're going to have a trough. But if you draw a line through it, it's going to go up. You know what I'm saying? So let me just speak into the mic. I am telling you here and now, my Indian friends, keep doing what you're doing. Don't flinch. You understand? Don't flinch. Don't let the leaves wither. Water them and let them grow. You know what I'm saying? Water your leaves and let them grow. Your plant will grow and will grow and will grow. Which means keep investing in the cryptocurrency because, listen, it's ripe in your country. It's ripe on your continent. But don't forget to also get into the Pi network. Because Pi is going to launch in the next 5 to 6 months. That's the final quarter of this year or the first quarter of next year latest. So I'm telling you this here and now. You can't go wrong. You know what I'm saying? You can't go wrong. So yes, India is definitely a force to be reckoned with. So hey, I am here and I needed to give shout outs to them. I needed to give shout outs to India. So just listen to this. The growth in India is coming from the 18 to 35-year-old cohort. And then, of course, it's really cool because they're looking at that and they're like, nah, this is, they find it far easier to invest in crypto than gold because the process is very simple. You understand what I'm saying? That's why. So you go online, you can buy crypto. You don't have to verify it, unlike gold. So people in India are really forceful about this and they want to do it. That's why if you look at the Pi network, the dominant force is India and China. They are numerous in their numbers in Pi network. Even on my channel, a lot of them, because I do Pi, a lot of them are Indians. You understand? And I always want to give shout outs to my Indian friends and colleagues and brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? Keep doing what you're doing. Subscribe to my channel. Help the channel grow. Let me get to my 1 million. I'll be doing live shows. Get there. Put some super chats in. Let's all help the channel grow because I love to do big things for my Pi network pioneers and everybody that is here that follows my channel. All right? Let's help cryptocurrency grow in Asia. I'll be right back. All right. The name is Ray and this is my channel, Race United. So I'm back for the conclusion. I don't want to do a long conclusion because it's a very long video. So what I want to tell you is cryptocurrency is definitely ripe in Asia. It's been ripe in Asia for the past decade. And I can tell you that India, China, Japan, and South Korea are the leading forces in the cryptocurrency market in Asia and in the world. They're going to ensure that cryptocurrency's growth is rampant and it's relentless. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't think they're stoppable. At the moment, cryptocurrency is unstoppable, particularly Pi. Now, listen, I'm talking about Pi because that's my thing. That's my baby. I don't joke with Pi. I'm one of the pioneers. I'm one of the nodes, so I don't mess about. You understand what I'm saying? I'm fully immersed in it, and I can tell you here and now that Pi is the way to go. So get yourselves on it if you're not on it already. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet done that. Press the notification button. Press the like button. And then, of course, share it. Share it on YouTube. Share it everywhere. Share it on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and even if you can, TikTok, if possible. Nah, you can't. But you can share it in all the other platforms. All right? The name is Ray. The channel is Race United. And the word is peace.